Welcome to another video. um, I would like to do something different today. I saw another mom on YouTube that spoke to her child in her video, saved the video on her YouTube channel for her child to one day watch the video when they are grown. So I wrote my thoughts down for my daughter by the 31st of August 2019 when she was just a year and a few months old. She's 2.5 now. So and I'm going to read it out and just say some things about it. Malia, if you're watching this now as a grown woman or a young adult woman, a young teenager, I hope that you can confirm that the promises I made to you were kept, and I hope you will be proud of the mom I am to you. My beloved daughter, it is 2:14 in the night right now. You're peacefully breastfeeding and my thoughts are flying all around. I just watched a video of a mom and daughter relationship and I was wondering where you and me will be in the next 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 years from now. It was 2 days ago you intentionally said mama for the very first time. It was as I left the room you cried and called me mama as if you called me back. You know, I will not always be right. And I'm pretty certain you will be very angry about a lot of decisions I will make on your behalf and for you. You will surely hate me at one point or the other, and you will not always understand why certain things are the way they will be. But I want to make you a few promises. As the only girl in our house, you will never be someone's cleaner or maid only because you're a girl. You will never be taught anything different than your brothers. All of you shall grow with the same values and morals, the same self-love, confidence, and trust in us as your parents. You will never be limited to your gender ever. You will never be stopped, silenced, underestimated, or downgraded because of your gender. You will never have to fulfill certain expectations because of your gender. You will never have to fit into certain roles because of your gender. You will always be seen, loved, and valued as the Black woman that can do and become what and whoever she desires to be. And we will support you at all times, even if your dreams might seem unrealistic to us. I will never rob you of your identity as a Black woman. I will never deny you your belonging or self-identification as a Black woman with a white mother. I will never ever have you bow to white beauty standards. I will never not see your color. I will see you in all your beauty. And if you stand to rise against those voices, we will be right behind you, right beside you, reminding you about your abilities. Limits are only in our heads, and even though society tries so hard to limit the girl child in so many ways, you shall rise beyond limitations. Being a woman isn't easy at all, but raising one is a whole new level. Then raising a Black girl child in a predominantly white society as a white woman tops it all. I certainly still have a lot to learn, but I promise you to never not listen. Never to turn a blind eye to your sorrows and pain. Never to trivialize racism you will face. And with your dad being the rock he is, I promise you and your brothers to always try my very best to be your shield on every battlefield. And with tears in my eyes, I look at you. I'm amazed about all your beauty, and I'm excited to experience life with you. As much as I'm afraid of pain you will meet on your way, I wish I could tell you, don't worry, it's not going to happen. But with a very heavy heart, I know it will happen. You will get to hear those names. And you will feel broken. You will cry and you will ask me why. And I will never be able to answer that question, even in 1,000 years. I will never be able to explain, but I promise you, I will never make you feel alone. I will always step up for you, and if necessary, kick butts for you and your brothers. Knowing this and knowing I won't be able to protect you breaks my heart, and I can't help crying. But whatever comes, we will never bow. We will never bend. I love you, baby girl. I love you so, so much. And hopefully one day you read this and be able to confirm that we kept our promises. Until then, I will continue saving my thoughts here for you to share it with the world, because we are all in this together. I really don't know if this is going to work and if you will ever see this. But I hope that if you will, you are now almost 2.5 years old and you have a very strong will. Sometimes people say, you got that from me, because they say I'm petty too. I don't know how true that is. But whenever I look at you and I see your innocence and I see the smile on your face and how your eyes light up when you are happy, and then I know that at one point or the other, the world will try to break you. Society will try to break you. And even though you have a white mom, that's not going to stop you from experiencing racism. That's not going to stop you from questioning your belonging to the country you were born in. You will always have to justify your German skills, your belonging to the country you were born in. You will have to justify your entire identity, most likely all your life. I can't change that. But I hope I can be a source of strength for you and your brothers. I hope that even though I don't feel your struggle and I don't feel your pain, I hope I will still be a source of healing for you. I don't just believe in being a mom, as being a teacher, or being some kind of leader. I can't even lead myself. I just want to be your friend. Of course, I'm your mom and you look up to me, but I am also well aware of the fact that you will never identify with me when it comes to our visual experiences and our visual appearance. I know that the world sees us as two different people, and it breaks my heart that I cannot be able to protect you, even though that's literally what every mother wants. But as long as I'm alive, I will continue to try to feel your pain, to be empathic at all times. I will never, ever, in any way, have you bow down to beauty standards that you cannot achieve, nobody can achieve. I will never not see your blackness. I'm well aware of the fact that some people think you're not black because your mom is white, and on the other side, some people will be like, you're not white because your dad is black. I just want you to grow up with the knowledge of yourself, with the knowledge of your history. I want you to grow up being a strong black woman, even though your mom is white. And I hope that whenever you get to see this, you will be able to say that, yeah, my mom did well. Even though we are going to have a lot of arguments, we are going to fight. I am going to feel like strangling you, and you are going to feel like moving out of this place because you're so sick and tired of my advices. We've all been there. We all know how it feels. But that doesn't mean that we are not a team. I love you beyond human imagination. I really do. And I hope that one day you see this. And I hope maybe we can even see it together. Maybe when the time comes, you will see this and I'll be sitting with you. And who knows? Maybe your children will watch it too. Until then, I just want to save this here and share my thoughts with the world and shine a light on the fact that even though the world sees us as different, we are still one. You're my child. Your brothers are my children. I will never not see you the way you are. I love you, my daughter, my queen. And I hope you grow into a strong, beautiful, self-confident, self-loving queen that is not afraid and never ever shy of her appearance and her heritage. And I promise you, I will do whatever I can to do my part in that.